Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to, or not even welcome back, welcome back to the channel, I guess. This is a new series I sort of wanted to start up on the channel, just as a bit of a insight into one of my other, I guess, hobbies and things that I enjoy, which is VGC in Pokemon. So if you don't know, VGC is the competitive, the official competitive side of the Pokemon video games. So it's obviously VGC stands for Video Game Championship. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to showcase a team that I've very quickly built based around some of the returning Pokemon with the expansion, as well as the brand new, I guess, like pseudo-legendary in Urshifu. So he recently introduced, and he can have two different typings. One is fighting water and the other is fighting dark. So you can probably sort of tell from this team, I built a rain team. Politoed and Kingdra and Magnezone are all returning Pokemon. The reason I use Politoed over, say, something like Pelipper, since they both get Drizzle as a hidden ability. Actually, sorry, Politoed gets it as a hidden ability, and Pelipper gets it as a regular ability. The reason I use Politoed is because he's a very, very slow Pokemon, but he's very bulky. So that's important with trying to win the Weather War. The only weather setter that underspeeds him is Torkoal, at least off the top of my head anyway. So we've got a pretty bulky spread here. Now this is just sort of thrown together, it's just meant to be for max bulk. So 0 speed IVs, negative speed, bit of special defense, heaps of defense, and max HP. I've got the Eye of Papa Berry, which in this generation only heals 33% HP, and then confuses him if he has a negative defense nature, which obviously he doesn't. Now moving on to the move, so Scold is just a general all-purpose. He just needs it. It's just good to have like a stab move. Even with 0 special attack investment under rain, it still hits very hard against things that's super effective against. Next is Perish Song. Perish Song is more of like a medical. So because we've got Porygon 2 and Amoonguss and Snorlax and Chansey is back in the format, Perish Song is just there to help you essentially try and break through walls that otherwise you might have issues with. It's just an all-purpose, like, you know, if you're starting to get stalled out, you can just click this and then it forces your opponent to start moving around. Then Protect, is you should always carry Protect on at least a few of your mons in VGC, and then Icy Wind for speed control, and things like, you know, when eventually Garchomp gets brought back in and Landorus, just very good to have an ice move on the team. Moving on to Kingdra. So Kingdra obviously gets Swift Swim, which is why the pairing with Politoed is very important. Holding the Life Orb because it's your main DPS, and we are just running a modest, very basic 252 spread. Then, so Muddy Water is the move of choice, just because until people start using Wide Guard, spread moves like this are very good. Yes, there's a low accuracy, or lower than normal accuracy, but the 30% chance to drop back like your opponent's accuracy is very, very good and very, very important sometimes when you're sort of behind and you need to try and catch up with a bit of hacks. Currently I have Dragon Pulse because when I tried putting Draco Meteor on there, it said it was illegal, but we'll see if we can get it to work. And Hurricane, so this is the move I want to talk about. I have no idea if Kingdra got this in previous gens, and even if it did, it wouldn't have been that good. This generation, it's a fantastic move for Kingdra to have. The reason for that is because Kingdra is your DPS, you'll most likely be Dynamaxing at most games. What max flying does is it boosts your speed by 1 stat as well as your partner's speed by 1 stat. That's extremely good. It sort of played in part as to why Togekiss was effectively the best Pokemon in the format before the expansion, and I'd argue that it's still one of the best Pokemon, just because it was super bulky and you had access to flying moves, fairy coverage, fire coverage, etc, etc. But the point is, Kingdra having Hurricane as well as, you know, Swift Swim basically means it can become one of the fastest Pokemon on the field. It also helps deal with things like Amoonguss, helps deal with Rillaboom, things like that, even Urshifu gives a really good matchup against it. Just an all-round very good move for Kingdra to have. And then moving on to Rillaboom. So with a Pokemon Home update, you got a hidden ability starter, so all 3 of the starters you got hidden abilities. I think Rillaboom's is by far the best because he gets Grassy Surge, which was exclusive to Tapu Bulu the previous generation. So this basically just sets up Grassy Terrain. That's what this does. Grassy Terrain boosts the power of grass moves. It halves the damage of, I think it's Earthquake, Bulldoze, and there's one other move that gets halved too. And also you get like effectively a leftovers recovery for anything that's on the ground. We've got an Assault Vest now, so he's super bulky. A little bit of speed investment, I don't know how important that is. This is just, again, a thrown together set. Adamant 252. Drum Beating, which is 100% chance to lower the opponent's speed, so a bit more speed control on the team. Knockoff. Now, Knockoff is extremely important in this format, and as of like this generation, they took away a lot of Pokemon that could have it. I don't know why, I guess because it was on everything, but it is extremely important to use Knockoff, particularly for Porygon 2, Knockoff and a Violite, Chansey, Knockoff and a Violite, Amoonguss, a Healing Berry, Snorlax, a Healing Berry, that's a very important one, and yeah, then you've got Alola Marowak if it props up. Then Fake Out, obviously kind of self-explanatory, and this brand new move here, this is effectively Quick Attack, but it's grass powered and only under grassy terrain. It's definitely stronger than Quick Attack. Quick Attack is a 40 base power, this is 70, and it's obviously boosted by Stab, it's boosted by the grassy terrain, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, that's Rillaboom. He's a bit niche in the team in terms of like how often I use him, but he's definitely a very good Pokemon to have. Next we're moving on to Magnezone. So this team really needed something else that could capitalize on the rain, but also provide a bit more bulk. I kind of got destroyed by Scarf Indeedee, and my choice was to either put on a Dark type or just chuck on something that could just start eating hits from it. And Magnezone sort of fit that bill. So we just gone 252 HP, 252 special attack. I actually don't have a nature on this. Alright, let's quickly fix that. There we go, modest. Done. That's how you Pokemon, boys. So we're just running the basic Flash Cannon, Thunder, Volt Switch, Protect. Not too much to talk about here. It does have a magnet to just further boost its electric attacks, particularly with that Thunder. So this thing hits like a truck in the rain. Volt Switch just gets you out of there and you're going to deal a little bit of extra damage. Sturdy is really good. Depending on what steel types are in the format and sort of what sticks, what doesn't, Magnet Pull may actually be a better choice, but for now I'm sticking with Sturdy. Then moving on to the Pokemon I was talking about before. So Togekiss is just an all-rounder. It is just so good at doing, like, being a bulky follow me thing, or it's just very good at being a DPS. So follow me is just very good disruption. You can't use the goggles to escape it like you can with Rage Powder. Dazzling Gleam is obviously very good. You get Psychic Stab, Fairy Stab, and there's quite a few dragons in the format like Dragapult. Weakness Policy is one of like 3 main items you can put on your Togekiss depending on its build. So mine's definitely more special attack orientated, so it's still got heaps of bulk in it, but a Weakness Policy boost into Dazzling Gleam like Oko's Dragapult. It's, yeah, stupid. I am using Serene Grace for that disgusting 60% flinch chance with Air Slash, yeah, 20% burn chance with Heat Wave. Yeah, you can use Super Luck if you want to increase your crit, and then you put like a scope lens on this and you're like critting all the time, but that's what this guy's for. So this is Urshifu, as you can see here. He's so good, he's invisible, but yeah, so his ability, all contact moves hit through protection, so basically he hits through protect. I haven't seen it in action, but I assume it does like 25% like Z moves do and Dynamax moves do, but I'm happy to be corrected on that. So I am using the fighting / water type, which is a rapid strike variant. We got a choice band on him, so I'll just quickly show you. So his best stats are attack and then like a combination of HP, defense, and speed. His special, like attack and special defense, are awful. But all in all, like max speed plus max attack, like choice band Surging Strikes under rain hits like a goddamn truck. So Surging Strikes is a move that hits 3 times. I'm very sure its base power is 20, and it always crits. So all 3 hits always crit. With a Choice Band boost under rain, that's big damage, and that's through defensive boosts and things like that because of how the critical hit mechanic works. I've just got Close Combat obviously for fighting coverage, Rock Slide because Rock Slide's just good, and then U-Turn if you just really need to get out of there. But that's the team. I played a couple games with it, sort of gone like win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. Yeah, let's see how we do. So I got another Urshifu. Quickly do this. Alright, so we've got Sand. We sort of do pretty well against Sand here. Conch Elder, it's a bit of a pain. Frostlass is interesting. I think it gets Freeze Dry. Kind of want to lead Kingdra Togekiss. It's usually a pretty okay lead. The Frostlass though, yeah, again, is a bit of an issue. Don't really know the best thing to lead against it. I'm thinking he's going to lead like Togekiss Frostlass maybe. Bring Politoed in the back. Thinking Zone. Or Urshifu. Kind of want to show off Urshifu. And all round it's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Conch and then... Oh, I don't know why I thought that was an Urshifu. Anyway. Psychic Poison plus Fighting. Right, okay. They're both pretty slow. I imagine this gets Trick Room, which is a bit of a problem. So I don't know if I want to Dynamax turn 1 or not because of that. Alright. See if it can flinch it. Can it flinch? Quick Draw and Tempo Regenerator. Alright. Quick Claw. What the hell? Alright, should have Dazzling Gleamed. I wasn't expecting it to, Alright. So, I probably should have... Okay, that turn did not go at all how I expected. I'm pretty sure I'm high on the ladder. I changed my name earlier, so I don't know if maybe, like... Yeah, I don't know. Max Geyser and Dazzle. Weakness policy? No? Alright. And that's why you run a bit of speed on your Togekiss. This helps outspeed Tyranitar unless it's running max speed. They have to have a pretty like high amount of investment in their Tyranitar if they want to outspeed you. But this should realistically just be a wrap, yeah. God, Kingdra's so good. But yeah, that's just a showcase of the team effectively. Oh, okay, well there you go. Changing a name just like resets your points apparently. Alright, we'll try and bang out one more. Alright, so we got an opposing rain team with Ludicolo. So Ludicolo is usually the other option to Kingdra. I don't really have much of a good... Actually, we should have an okay matchup. This is where you EP2 Marowak Core. I'm not sure what Scizor does in this format, but I'm thinking of leading Rillaboom, to be honest. Maybe like Rillaboom Kingdra. I'm not going to bring my own Toad. Definitely bringing Togekiss and Urshifu. Alright. Just notice this guy's name, E-Girl Slave. I mean, I respect it. Yeah, so I'll say this like about Showdown. So it is a very, very good testing tool. It should not be used to quantify the competitiveness of your team. I just realized I set up grassy terrain, but anyway. I don't want to deal with this. He's probably going to set up Trick Room with P2, isn't he? Yeah, it could be bad. Fake out. Yeah, sweet. That's why you're on a fair bit of speed on that too. Alright, now we get the speed boost. Alright, I'm pretty sure Porygon was going for Trick Room, and I don't think I can stop it because my Rillaboom is slower than my Kingdraw. Alright, we're gonna try and deal with it anyway. I don't want to set up Max Geyser. Alright, let's try this. I wonder if I should have drum beatinged actually. Yeah, I probably should have. Oh well. Yeah, Trick Room goes up. Okay. Let's go out to Togekiss. And we're just gonna max Wormwind. Because Porygon's probably... Actually, let's see how much this does. Because Porygon can potentially... hang on. Togekiss, we're actually gonna Geyser. Because Porygon could either recover or it could go into Togekiss expecting another, okay. It's an interesting thing. Double accuracy drop. That sucks. It's like... I don't get why you would protect after Trick Rooming, but anyway. I'm not him, so what do I know? Alright, let's go Rillaboom again. And... go out to Urshifu. Just to get our accuracy back. Jesus. Porygon 2 with Thunder, rough. Alright. Over here. Fake out here. And just muddy water. We are not having much luck with the accuracy drops and the paralyses and everything else, but it actually may work in our favor. Alright, last turn of Trick Room. Scizor. I definitely haven't played this very well. I'm surprised my Urshifu died to what it did die to, but anyway. Right. Gonna go Togekiss because I really need this thing alive. And just gonna see if we can protect. How's Muddy Water? Sword Stance. Oh boy. Where's my accuracy drops, bro? Alright. So we're probably getting BP'd here, which is unfortunate. But Dazzle and Muddy Water. Really the only thing we can do. He has to BP, right? Unless he's like max speed. Which I don't know why you would be on a Trick Room team. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, right, okay, of course. Alright. So, we should definitely be faster. Grassy Glide should kill. Yeah. He has one Mon left, doesn't he? Shit. Toad. Man. Wish I had a Leech left. How much did Ice Beam do? 38. Nah, crap. Okay. Interesting choice. Did we maybe pull it off? Holy shit. I can't believe we won that game. I don't know why you would Helping Hand there. Alright. Cool. So yeah, that is going to do us off this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do like VGC, definitely let me know. Yeah, if you want to try this team out, by all means. I'll see if I can post like a link to the pastebin of the team in the description. And if you've got a team that you want me to try, just comment it. Or if you want to see me showcase a particular Pokemon, just let me know. And if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and definitely subscribe if you want to see more of this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Have a good day.